You have to have an attitude of gratitude. Use what you have to help other people, because you can't take it with you at the end. You've never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse. I use what I got to try to help people all the time. Run in the draw!
KinggEATEAT, 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 KinggEATEAT. I like chicken, I like beef, I like spaghetti with a whole lot of meat. KinggEATEAT, KinggEATEAT.
Yes, sir. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Moment, aka KinggEATEAT. And today, you know what it is. You see the vibe, baby. Today, well, you don't know. Well, you know what it is. You seen the thumbnail. Y'all already know the vibe. I don't even know why you playing. Blessings to everybody in their family today. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Welcome to Team EE's merch collection. We got Dewey EE. We got Face Mask EE. Face Mask EE. Ski Mask EE. Everybody who be asking about how the stuff look, there you go. Bunny EE. They go to Bunny. That's Bunny EE. Huh? Alright. And a lot of y'all be asking about the t-shirts. A lot of y'all ask about my t-shirts. These are the t-shirts. These are the t-shirts, y'all. They stretch a lot. Look. This is a medium. Look how much it stretch. This is a medium. And it goes right back. It bounced back. Good quality. Everybody who wanted merch, y'all see the number right there. I love y'all. We got new China. Why do all Chinese places have this same bag? I don't know. It's my only problem. How y'all day going today? How is y'all day going today? I got a little something today, y'all. Yes, sir, ski. Hold on, let me get it all together for y'all. Wait a minute. Ooh. Hold what you got and got what you hold. Wait a minute now. Oh, yes. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Move that out the way. Oh, let me see how pretty this look. Let me see how pretty this look, y'all. This ain't even my order. What is this? What is this? Man, they gave me the wrong order. You gotta be kidding me. Is it even rice in here? What is this? It's not even rice in here. What is this? Y'all, they're gonna have to count their days after this one. They're gonna have to count their days after this one. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, they got me messed up. I wasn't paying for this. They got me tore up from the floor up. Now they glad they better be. I don't even have rice though. Look at this. I do eat. Look at it. I do eat that. I eat it. I eat shrimp and broccoli. But I don't want no whole plate of shrimp and broccoli. Look at that. It's just a whole plate of shrimp and broccoli. Look at that. Who eat that like that? I don't eat that like that. But you know what? I'm going to make the best out of a bad situation. Sure will. At least they got my chicken. I got my chicken. Oh. At least they did get my chicken, y'all. Because, listen. If I would have had to eat all this with no chicken, we would have had a problem. I got my egg rolls. Y'all bear with your boy. Bear with your boy, y'all, because y'all wrong for this. Let me post some of this on here, because I ain't got time. I do not got the time. I ain't never ordered no whole plate of beef and broccoli. Now I do eat beef and broccoli now. But really this queen thing, she love beef and broccoli. I eat it, but not like that though. Oh, see y'all, this what happened. This is part of the things that happen. The behind the scenes. But y'all know King. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. What you see is what you get. It is what it is. I ain't going to sugarcoat it, play with it, none of that. Y'all going to see it and get it just like I see it and get it. I ain't edited nothing out. None of that. That's just how I do mine, y'all. I give y'all the way I get it, that's how y'all gonna get it. Let me get a thumbnail. Now y'all get it. Go ahead. Do whatever it is y'all gonna do with it now. Go ahead. You get it? Y'all locked in on it? You see it? Okay, that's enough. Because there ain't much to see. We got chicken wings, egg rolls, beef and broccoli. By itself. With no rice. Yes. I can't believe they did me like that. This is ridiculous. It better be good, too. It better be good. Oh, it is hot, though. Mm. Mm. Yeah, good. I give them that now. It's real good. I give them to them. Got that. Oh, the chicken and everything is hot. Put that right there. Put it out to the side a little bit. Yeah. Dip that in there. I'll let y'all see me dip that in there. Look at that. Dip that chicken in there. Look at that. Look at that chicken in that sweet and sour sauce. Ooh. That's hot. Very good though. But still, in China, y'all have to count y'all days. I can't believe. I don't know. I don't know, they giving people what they want to have. What's going on? New York thing. Y'all better get together. New China, I mean. Y'all better get together. Well, I feel like this. Maybe that's the way most hot tell me I don't need no rice. The egg roll though. These egg rolls though. And sweet and sour sauce. Everything. Now, I gotta tell y'all this, right? I said, you know what? I said, maybe there is some hope in the world after all. Because I seen something yesterday that made me feel a lot warm and bubbly inside. And so me and Queen, we was at the store, right? And I had went over to y'all. I'm a big fan of potato salad. And this particular store we was in had like a big variety of potato salad, right? So I went over. I know. A lot of y'all don't know about sweet and sour sauce. But trust me, see, I was gonna get real nasty with the sweet and sour sauce. I was gonna put it on my rice and everything. That's just how I get down with it. Hold on, y'all. Hello? What happened? Say it again. Huh, what happened? Coming to food? Okay, alright. They were Queen, y'all. But y'all, what I'm saying, we in the store, right? So I goes over to check out the raw potato salad. So as I'm over there checking out the potato salad, this woman walked over there. And she had like this thing on her head. And she had like a little something right here in the middle of her forehead. And she was looking at whatever she was looking at or whatever. And listen. I'm not racist or nothing like that. I'm just telling you how the story went, right? So this white lady came over and she was looking at stuff and she had a little girl with her. So it was me, the black lady with the thing on her head, and the white lady with her little girl. Now y'all know me. I check out everything. I pay attention to everything, right? So, as I'm looking at this little girl, I'm looking at the little white girl, her daughter. She couldn't have been no more than about 6, 7, something, I don't know. She was real little though. And she was looking at the black lady. And I said, I wonder what she's thinking. And she was looking like she seen a ghost or something. I wonder what she's thinking. And I wonder what the black lady's thinking while she's looking at her like that. So, the little girl started hitting her mama. Mama, look. Mama, look. She was pointing at the lady. Mama, look at her. Mama, look. The mama was trying to ignore her, whatever. I guess the mama was like, you know, if I ignore her, maybe she'll let it go. The little girl wasn't letting up though. So, the black lady, she reached for something. And the little girl said, Mama, look at her. She's so pretty. She's one of the princesses. I said, she one of the princesses. And the mama started smiling. And the black lady said, thank you so much, sweetheart. She was like, but she looked like she was so in shock. Like, I said, now look at that. That right there told me we ain't done. We still got a chance. We still got a chance to get it right. Now, I don't know what princess she's talking about. He said the lady looked like one of the princesses. I don't know what princesses she's talking about. But, for me in my head, hold on, y'all. You know, and that made me feel good, y'all. To know that, you know, me seeing that right there for me was confirmation that we're gonna be all right. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What I was thinking in my head, she was thinking, wasn't even close to what she was really thinking. You know, But that made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, excuse me. And that's another thing that I be saying. Like, far as what I believe myself, I don't believe that people are really born with that kind of hate in their heart to, go out and just do mass killings. And I just don't believe people born with that kind of hate in their heart. I just can't believe it, It's real hard for me to believe it. It's real hard for me to believe it. That people are actually born with that kind of hate in their heart to other people that they don't even know. I feel like people have to be taught that kind of hate. Or something have to be done to them for them to feel that kind of hate. It's so much negative guidance out here in the world, not just from your own family members, but you can get it from the internet, TV shows, apps, social media, anywhere. And I just feel like when I seen that and I heard that, it made me feel like we gotta change, y'all. All hope is not lost. Call me honest with you. I'm just sitting there and be honest with you. I feel like we on that last level. They took that better way of us on here. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know if y'all understand English. I'm not be saying. You don't understand what I be saying sometimes. I get that. But in order to understand what I be saying, you have to understand English. That's what I speak. I speak English. Those of y'all who've been around for a while, y'all understand English just fine. Some of y'all who just come in catch on to English just fine. And when I tell you, I'm going to slow it down for y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it in English, then I'm going to say it in regular English. Tell me if you got in there right. And most of the time when I speak in English, I have food in my mouth, y'all can understand me. I said, I don't like y'all know when they let them, they took that much weight on down there. How many of y'all thought that? See? You gotta be a master English speaker, understander, translator to understand what I just said. And now I'm going to say it in regular English. I said, all hope is not lost. I thought it was. Couldn't nobody tell me that we wasn't on that last lap when that checker flag about to wave us on in the hell. That's what I said. But I said it in English. Some of y'all think, some of y'all think. I understand that. I understand that just fine. I understand that just fine. You know? Y'all don't have to get on it. And y'all don't have to get on it in English. You know? Y'all didn't have to get on it. But like I was saying, y'all, there's a whole lot of negative guidance in the world. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I was coming up, I was around a whole lot of negative guidance. I didn't realize it at the time that I was around a lot of negative guidance. But as I changed my attitude and I started changing my altitude, you get away from around certain things because some of the things that you're trying to do in life might not be conducive to the situation that you're in at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So you have to move around a little taste. Sometimes you might even have to move out of the situation completely. Which is okay. So I can guarantee you one thing. There ain't one thing God didn't allow you to go through that He ain't bring you through. And if He ain't bring it through you yet, bring you through it yet, He's currently pulling you through it. You just have to know that God is God and He is who He say He is. You tell me somebody who says God ain't never helped them and I'll show you a liar. Because I guarantee you one thing. If I can't guarantee you nothing else, I can guarantee you one thing. Up until this point right here, you made it through all your bad days. Because you right here, right now. Regardless of how hard it was, regardless, didn't nobody say it was going to be easy now. Didn't nobody say it was going to be easy now. A lot of people think, well, I got faith and all. Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. Faith don't make it easy. Who told you faith was going to make it easy? Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. Faith makes it possible for you to go through for you to grow through the go through. That's what faith does. Ain't nobody tell you it's going to be easy. But faith makes it possible. I'm going to talk to you like the old folks talk to you. Now y'all go out here these days. can on, don't got no can to well. Forgetting about the Most High. Forgetting about the Most High. Thinking you wake up in the morning, thinking that's automatic. It ain't automatic. You ought to drop to your knees. Get God some bread. Give him some bread. Come on now. I'm telling you now. Everything that you go through, God is allowing you right now to go through what you're going through. I'm going to tell you something else. That a lot of y'all don't be getting. Now, somebody gonna be mad at me for this one now. You know, you just gonna be mad at me, so you know I don't care. I love it. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You get this right and good. I'm gonna say this for the women in me. I'm gonna say it for the women in me. Women! Do you know why you are still finding these ain't nothing brothers? Me and you too. Y'all be finding some ain't nothing women. But do you know why you still finding them? Do you know why you still finding them? Do you know why you keep ending up in relationships that's not making you grow? That's keeping you down? That's not feeding your flame, it's dousing your flame. Do you know why? Because you will go through that lesson over and over and over again until you learn the lesson that God wants you to learn. Until you learn that lesson, you will continue to go through that lesson over and over and over again. You will go through that lesson over and over and over again until you learn the lesson that he's trying to teach you. I'm just a guy that like to eat. I like to talk because I got a mouth. A lot of people don't like to listen to me. That's fine. I get it. But through all my days now, I used to get in trouble for talking in school, but all my days now, I always listen twice as much as I talk. That's why you got two eyes and one mouth. You're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk. So a lot of things, I know what I be saying now. You might not want to believe it. You might not want to believe it. Fine, I get it. I'm not mad. I get it. I'm just telling you what's facts. I'm telling you what's facts. But look at this right here. A lot of us be in situations, right? A lot of us be in situations, right? We be in situations, relationships, friendship, whatever the case is. God brought that person in your life for a limited amount of time. But you won't ignore that. Even though all the signs be there. All the signs be there now. But you won't ignore that because you want to say they got potential. Do you know what that means? Potential. Everybody got that. I got a potential to be an astronaut. You have potential to be a lot of things. That don't mean they're going to do it. But God, bring these people in your life. Teach you one thing. They taught you that lesson. You're supposed to move on. Some of y'all get sides, get sides right, and end up doing something you don't even supposed to be doing. Now you done veered out the path that you supposed to be going down. You slowing the process. That ain't your lesson and get on up out of there. Because if you don't learn that lesson, it's coming back again. Until you do. I'm be honest with y'all. I had a couple lessons that I thought I wasn't gonna never learn. Beat me down to my socks, didn't he? Just when talking to God come in there because sometimes it can be difficult to understand the difference in between somebody who was only in your life to teach you one thing and somebody that was in your life for a lifetime. But the signs are very clear. It's just that most of the time, we as humans get in our feelings or whatever the case may be, and we start ignoring those signs. I'm guilty of this as well. I have done this as well. You know? I haven't done this. I have held on. No, I'm gonna tell you this. I learned that. I'm gonna say this. In my YouTube career, right? Before YouTube, y'all, I was a very to myself type person. A lot of y'all might not believe it because of how I am now. But I wasn't always like this. See, in life, right, God will put you in certain situations to build you up for what He wants you to do. I never understood. There was no way. If you would have told me 5 years ago Man, one day, you gonna have people texting you and telling you that before you, they could barely eat. They barely had an appetite. Before you, because of you, you make them go out and want to do this and want to do that with their life. You gonna stop somebody from committing suicide one day. You could have never told me that. Me? Man, when I say until you get out there and do what God wants you to do, man, you don't know what kind of blessing or vision God got on your life. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to step outside your comfort zone. Because I had to. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to step outside that comfort zone. You're gonna have to trust them. You're gonna have to trust them. But one thing I do know, if you walk with him every step of the way, he ain't gonna leave. He's gonna be right there with you. When it get hard, when it get bumpy, he gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna be on the dial. I'm gonna get it already 100 with y'all. I was really mad, right, about the food. But this actually turned out to be pretty good. I'm just being honest. So New China, you might not have to count your days. I might give you a pass on this one. I ordered again, even though this ain't what I ordered. But it was good though. And I enjoyed it. I did. I ain't gonna complain. Chicken good and crunchy. Everything was hot. You can have that one. New China, you can have that one. But I bet you one thing. Next time I order something, I better eat what I ordered. I don't play these games. I don't play this game about my food, Neo. New China. I don't know why she wanted to call them Neo China. I used to eat them all the time. No, I said Y'all know what I said. I just told myself I said, from now, when I do a show, when I sit in front of this camera, if I know when I get off this camera, I'm gonna eat the rest of that food, I'm just gonna eat it on the show. Instead of getting off the show and eating it. I know a lot of people can click out. But watch this though. Watch this though. I'm gonna make somebody mad. Watch this. I'm gonna make somebody mad. Watch this. Watch this. What I'm finna say? Hold on. Hold on now. This for the ones who still here right now. Hold on. Where am I from? If you can answer that question right now, first one who can answer that question, where am I from? You can get a shirt, a do-rag, a ski mask, face mask, bunny, whatever you want. You get to pick one thing. Where am I from? Only the real MVP is gonna be still here to know that anyway. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, y'all. I love y'all. I'm almost finished now. But you know how quick I just did that? And I ain't even gonna repeat it. Mm-hmm. Now it was good though. How long I been on here? See y'all, we family. I get on here with y'all, I just be going. I just be talking. I don't even care about no time or none of that. Stick a bunch of me, I'm done! I'm just thirsty. That was delicioso. I love y'all. For real, for real. If ain't nobody told you today, I love you. If ain't nobody tell you yesterday, I love you. If ain't nobody told you in 2022 they love you, KinggEATEAT love you. For real, for real. Remember this. Be the best in whatever that you are. Reach for the moon, but if you miss, hang on to a star. You'll be all right. I love y'all. All my eat out there. Eat. Everybody else, we the gang. Y'all gang. We're not the same.
KinggEATEAT.